Hey guys, everything Non's on here. This is a Zero Hedge article and another gold article, and there seems to be lots of gold stories. And why is gold important? Because I think it um, shows us it's an indication of where the economy is going. As confidence is lost in the fiat currency system, the dollar, the greenback, the loonie, the toonie, whatever your currency is, as confidence is lost, people start getting rid of that fiat currency and buying hard assets. And one of the hard assets that the smart money goes to is, houses or precious metals. Precious metals have always been a store of wealth. So when confidence is lost in the markets, people start pulling their money out of the stock markets and putting it into gold and silver, a hard asset, which doesn't get returns as fast as the market might. But you also won't lose it in an absolute market crash, because gold and silver are always, or at least over the last 6,000 years, have always been worth something to people. So this is apparently smart money now, Soros, that is moving out of markets, the S&P specifically, and into gold. Soros makes gold his largest holding as he cuts equity exposure to lowest since 2013. So does Soros know something's coming? Yeah, I would think he would. These are smart guys. These guys are billionaires, and he knows what's happening. And he is moving his money out of the markets now. And that should be a signal to every other investor that they should be out of the markets as well, and probably mirroring him, since he probably knows what he's doing. One of the most closely watched 13F reports yesterday, in addition to that of Warren Buffett, was that of Soros Fund Management, the family office of George Soros, which revealed that while the 85-year-old billionaire was not quite as bearish as his former chief strategist, Druckenmiller, or Carl Icahn, he turned decidedly sour on overall equity exposure. As shown in his 13F, Soros slashed his overall long equity holdings by 25% to just $4.5 billion as of March 31st, with the lowest such position since 2013. You see the holdings of the Soros Fund there. As previously discussed, Soros has warned of risks stemming from China's economy, arguing its debt-fueled economy resembles the U.S. in 2007-2008. What does that mean? That means China is ready for a collapse, just like happened in the U.S. in 2007-2008. Except this time the debt is far larger, and the crash is going to be far farther and worse. 2007-2008, before credit markets seized up and spurred a global recession. In January, the former hedge fund manager said a hard landing in China was practically unavoidable. So it's effectively, it's imminent, it's coming, it has to come. How long can they keep the economy propped up for? We don't know, but you see the smart money now. It's George Soros, Carl Icahn, Warren Buffett. They're moving into hard assets. They recognize that the economy is going to crash any time now, and they're pulling all their money out. Perhaps that is why, in addition to slashing his bullish bets, Soros also more than doubled his SPY puts to 2.1 million shares, or a value of $431 million, up from $205 million the previous quarter. But more notably, Soros's significant return to gold after he acquired 1.7% of Barrick, making it the firm's biggest U.S. listed holding. This marks prominent return to gold for Soros. That means he has lost confidence in the markets, and he is hedging his bets by buying assets. Who dissolving a stake in Barrick in the third quarter of last year. Soros also disclosed owning call options of 1.05 million shares in the SPDR Gold Trust, the exchange-traded fund that tracks the price of gold. It was unclear if Soros has been influenced by Druckenmiller, who earlier this month at the SON conference called gold his largest currency allocation, as central bankers experiment with absurd notion of negative interest rates. So all the smart money is getting out of markets, out of cash. They are buying up gold and silver. This should be an indication to you that the economy is not well. If you don't have money for gold and silver, and should the Lord not return, in the next couple of years, then you probably need to be prepared for large, massive economic trouble by way of food storage, livestock on your property that we can reproduce. You need to get ready. You need to get prepared for this, regardless of bioprophecy. Actually, in this case, if the Lord does tarry, if the Lord does not come back, we are ready to see a massive economic collapse. It happened in 1929. Why would it not happen to us? And so this is a warning, I think, to everybody that they should be prepared for something. You don't necessarily have to get into gold and silver, but you should pay off your house, get some money saved up, hopefully not, convert it into something, convert it into food or something that's actually usable, edible, or tradable, because the fiat currency, the dollar, may go up and down in value, and it may hyperinflate like is happening in Venezuela, where you have a wheelbarrow full of cash and it's worth nothing, and that could be coming. So you convert it to hard assets now while you still can, while it's still worth something. That's effectively what these guys are doing. So pay attention. This was another story on gold, and it's picking up, guys, and that means the economy is headed for a steep descent. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and we will see you guys in the next video.